motorbike rider, have you ever lost a precious item that cannot be replaced in your life? This is about, the story is about a man going through his middle life crisis and his attachments toward his vintage motorcycle. So, as you can see, the premise of the story is based in Taipei, the metropolitan city of Taiwan. And motorcycles are a big part of Taiwanese life. A motorcycle can be a company for a person for many, many years. And it has a certain sentimental value to us. My motorcycle was stolen 4 years ago. And it feels like a part of me was deprived out, was ripped out. So I wrote the story to express this feeling. Oh, I have to do it, sorry. So the story is about Lin, a 55-year-old security guard who has worked in a big company for 20 years. And he is dismissed unexpectedly during pandemic. He must strive for his life as a food courier with his old school style and his vintage motorcycle to fit in the fast-paced modern world. And when everything goes well, his motorcycle is stolen. He refuses to buy a new motorcycle to work to replace the old one, which causing financial and marriage crisis at the same time. His wife Sue ends up leaving him. In the end, Lin must learn to let go his old ways and accept changes in his life. So the antagonist in the story is financial crisis. Pandemic is a drastic time for the entire world, but with changes also come with new opportunities. Lin and his wife Sue must combat their financial crisis in a terrible time. But they also find new hope in the drastic time as well. And there is an element of magical realism to Lin's motorcycle 88, that Lin believes he can communicate with his motorcycle 88, and 88 replies in with his defective horns, but only Lin can hear it. So, what's so unique about Lin's motorcycle 88? Actually, the indominant object 88 is Lin's second voice and is an embodiment of Lin's loneliness in the modern world. You see, Lin is a classic stoic Asian man who has difficulty to express his feeling, and when every time his wife Sue pushes him to face reality, he usually escapes and relies on 88 to convey what he thinks. This usually causes conflicts in their marriage. The genre is dramedy, so it's a warm story with bittersweet tone. It's not that heavy like Sorry We Miss You or Bicycle Thieves. You can also find similar magical realism elements like Stranger Than Fiction or Kiki's delivery service. What I really want to tell by the story is that it's the hardest thing to say